So I'm the AD carry. I'm supposed to do the sustained damage of the team and take out targeted people, like such as I'm supposed to take out Kali, Teemo, and Misfortune. Well, Brad's supposed to take out Misfortune because he's the burst, the assassin. I'm supposed to just take out the people because I do a lot of sustained damage. He does burst.
I'm supposed to sustain while doing a good amount of damage over time.
And survive.
Because I'm the one that's gonna be. Oh god. Oh god. Get away from me. Because I'm supposed to help out the team get kills. Just. Oh my god, he's invisible. Alright, no, he's not.
I am bursting. I'm the assassin. So pretty much I take down the AD carry, which is the attack damage carry. So the attack damage does the most damage for the other team, and I'm whatever. I don't really know.
What makes games so popular? I'm sorry.
I'd have to say what makes video game. Fuck.
Get rid of that.
I always thought that they were kind of an escape from reality. So you don't necessarily, have to be some like random kid in the suburbs like me. Just going to high school, you could be playing Skyrim and be somebody who fights a dragon or something exciting, or play Call of Duty and be some war hero.
A good soundtrack makes a game really popular. I mean, like, it just makes everything of the game so memorable in every aspect.
I guess what makes video games popular is their interactive fun. You go grab a controller and turn on your Xbox, PS3, whatever, or Nintendo 64 if you have one. If you still enjoy playing that, I know I do. And just go around and do things you normally wouldn't be able to do in reality. I guess just slaying dragons, killing aliens, or even simple casual games like I guess like Wii Sports, where you just like swinging around a nunchuck or something, and you may think that's fun because you're pretending to be, I guess, like a martial arts master or something like that, and then that appeals to you.
Video games can be very appealing for those who play them because when playing a video game, it presents a new challenge to those new puzzles and things that people like to challenge themselves, and it gives them something to do. And when they have a certain task at hand, they want to fulfill that task and get that completed. So it gives them a goal, sets goals for them, and they're just enjoyable for that matter.
I think that people sometimes just want an escape from things, and people also want to be things that they can't be. Because as a kid, you're told you can be whatever you want, but you can't really fight dragons, like I said. So you can't, but you can in video games.
The thing that makes video games appealing is kind of secret, because at least in terms of the classic games, the ones that people play a lot, even going all the way back to stuff like Tetris and Asteroids, is that they put little rewards in so that you succeed a little bit every time you go on, and that gets you hungry for the next level of success. And so it could be a game like Final Fantasy, where you have each zone or area to get through, and then you finally beat the big boss. But even in a game like I mentioned Tetris a second ago, or Asteroids, or Pac-Man, which technically you can beat, but almost nobody does. It's impossible to beat Tetris, but people go on and play for hours because they want to get a little bit more success than they did before. If games are too frustrating or too impossible, they have too high a learning curve early on, people just stop playing them. Ninja Gaiden would be a good example of that. I don't know if you ever played Ninja Gaiden. It's so hard that people stop it right after like the first boss battle because they just know it's going to be withering.
I honestly like all type of games. I like RTSs, I like puzzles, I like action adventure, first person shooters, horrors.
I play anything, honestly. RTS, sports games, first person shooters, MOMAs, anything. story-driven games. I like a good story in a game, but I also just like senseless fun. Let's say like GTA, a sandbox game, or Red Dead Redemption, or Little Big Planet, where you could be creative and just do things however you'd like to do them, I guess.
Mainly, I still play Xbox 360 games, Halo. I've just got the new Tomb Raider game, and I'm starting to move into computer games like League of Legends. So online gaming is a lot of fun, creates a new challenge, just meeting new people as well.
Play all sorts of video games. Everything from the brutal Dark Souls to Skyrim to Call of Duty, Battlefield, Gears of War, horror games like Amnesia. The whole lot.
My favorite game, I guess a recent game, is Dark Souls.
I'm definitely going to have to go with Halo 3 or Gears of War.
Halo 3 has to be my favorite video game. I spent, let's see here. If I had to like compile, I think months worthy of gameplay on that. Months. That's my entire middle school career on that game. Yep.
Call of Duty 4, a lot of hours of that game. Me and my friends had a lot of fun with that one. I think I had the most fun with that because me and a lot of my friends had that game. So we could all just like get online and play together after school and whatnot.
The old story, the cliche of somebody sitting in their basement alone all day just pounding on the controller. It's very interactive. You guys know, video game playing is extremely interactive. All people sitting around shouting all the time about what you should have done and what you should do, and calling up people to find out what the cheats are, and it's an amazingly interactive thing. So a lot of talk generates around the games, and then eventually your own language, your own way of talking, the terms you use generate out of the subculture, and so you start talking leet speak, and nobody else knows what that is, and that makes you unique, and that's what subcultures are
about. Video games definitely bring people together. I've made plenty of friends through video games, like League of Legends.
Yeah, they are. Like World of Warcraft, for example. I played with 8 friends. We did almost everything in that game. Everything. We had all the expansion packs up to Cataclysm, but then Pandaria came out, and Pandas,
In college now, I've made plenty of friends through video games.
Well, the thing is, when you're playing a video game, if it's with yourself or with close friends, you're more comfortable in your surroundings.
Yeah, I think games like, ironically, Grand Theft Auto bring people together. Me and my friends would play online on that game and just like mess around and have so much fun playing together.
The whole world that keeps trying to sell us stuff is about distraction. It's about putting the carrot in front of our noses and having us dance to their tune. And you get so immersed in a video game. You get so wrapped up in it that you forget. 5 hours playing Warcraft. I think I mentioned this in class, I spent 3.5 hours once just on the Ultimecia battle in Final Fantasy VIII. And I would have said it was 20 minutes. You get so immersed in it, so wrapped up in it, and that's what people really want. They want, even if it's you and your controller and the television, you want to be in the moment and not worry about what you're supposed to be doing and whether it's worth your time. You're just there and you're doing it, and you're not hurting anybody, and you're having a great time, and that's what real happiness is just being immersed in something that you love. Whether it's a video game or one of those 900-page George R.R. Martin books or whatever it is, or I'm not going to judge Twilight or something like that. People wrapped up in it, then that's great. That's what it's about. That's what I think they're about. You get wrapped up in them and you succeed, right? Again, you have these little stages at which you've done what you're supposed to do. You get to the save point or level up. Leveling up is the coolest thing in the world. I love games where I can level up. That's what it's about. It's about being immersed in something, about doing instead of being.